Well, it's very good morning to you. Hope you have been just live on newsmy.com. If you hear the sound of my voice there, let us know where you're logging in from. Just type it in the comment box right there. 2 6, while we start, just a small glitch on the system as we start. Will Okay, so everybody of yours, this is Jonas Live. The succession war Mnangagwa can no longer hold. This is the opinion of the analyst Reason Wafawarova. It's an article that is on the Zima News website. It's also on his personal blogs. And it is an article that is quite lengthy, and it talks about how Mr. Wafawarova seems to believe, or he believes, that Mnangagwa's succession block or war can no longer hold together. Mr. Wafawarova, good morning to you, sir.
Morning, Simba. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much. I'm just going to try and increase your volume because you're quite low. I'll try and get you up. Yes, try and get you up a little bit. Okay, yeah. So take me through this article. How on earth do you believe that Mnangagwa can no longer hold together?
Look, it's the chemistry of the whole project. I don't know if you can hear me better now.
It's coming better now.
Okay, sure. Okay. It's really the whole chemistry of the whole project. This whole thing is a funded project. It's all about money. But the problem that we are seeing now is that you allow one person to use money.
Mhm.
Just hold on.
Mhm.
Just hold on.
Sure.
Okay, I can continue now.
Yes, please go ahead.
I was saying, the whole chemistry of it is really the issue. You allow one person, and I'm naming the person Kudata, you allow them to get the political space to grow because you're trying to deal with a rivalry and they are trying to manage succession politics. ZANU-PF has always had this control of power to make sure that influence does not create competition for the incumbent leader. This is what Mnangagwa forgot to do. So Tungwanala has got lots of dollars as his personal advisor and is imitating what Kudata Gray was supposed to do. But in the process, he's going to another province, which has got a godmother there who also feels threatened. Just like Mnangagwa did not want anyone to do anything in the Midlands before he became president. Opamchinguru does not want anyone to come and take over Manicaland. This is why she's coming up to say we cannot allow people to go around with cash anymore. If anybody's going to distribute money or cars, let it be the president. So that fight alone is igniting a whole lot of fights. There's a little power center in each province, but there's the central power center, which is Mnangagwa. This is what the money campaign is going to do, destroy the whole thing. So what I'm just... Simba.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Please go ahead.
Yes. I was just saying, this whole thing is going to explode in the face because the power centers are competing and Mnangagwa is beginning to control it. In response to what Opam Chingudi was saying, they said we began to saw with the great men and other people, and the other comedians, we began to see the president dishing out cars himself, trying to centralize this whole thing because a lot of people are becoming more influential and more powerful through money than the people who are supposed to matter in ZANU-PF. This is the dilemma that Mnangagwa is in at the moment. This is the essence of the whole essay or the whole article that you're talking about. Is he going to be able to control these people? Now we are getting bans, we are getting reversals. This is what we are seeing. So what I'm just saying, this whole thing is going to explode in the face because the power centers are competing and Mnangagwa is beginning to control it. In response to what Opam Chingudi was saying, we began to saw with the great men and other comedians, we began to see the president dishing out cars himself, trying to centralize this whole thing because a lot of people are becoming more influential and more powerful through money than the people who are supposed to matter in ZANU-PF. This is the dilemma that Mnangagwa is in at the moment. This is the essence of the whole essay or the whole article that you're talking about. Is he going to be able to control these people? Now We are getting commissars being deployed to neutralize people like Tungwarara, who is supposed to be a personal aide to the president and is also a competitor to some of the people that are funded the same way with this through tenders. This is the whole project that we are having. And you put that in the context of what they are trying to run agreement, but this is an interfaction war. These people are supposed to be in the same 2030 faction. They are not agreeing because influence is just spreading uncontrolled. And they are beginning, and Chiwenga must be very smiling just to let it explode. And he's just smiling and fueling it if he can help to influence a bit more people to cause chaos in there. And I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing because it's a natural process. You need to control power and you let money go out, and the people with money start having influence, and you do not want them to have that influence. Cycle that Mnangagwa has to control now. How is he going to reverse this and put everything in his hands? If the money is not given to the people by these people, it has to be given by someone. He created specifically as a part of a structure to dish out money. Now they are too powerful. People do not want them. That's exactly what we are. And they can easily be disempowered if you remember Mawere and other people. If you have your money through ZANU-PF, you can wake up with nothing tomorrow. That's how vulnerable they are. Oh, recently you can look at the Chimombes. They have everybody's power. They have everybody's power, and if they think you're becoming too powerful, they can just do a Mawere Chimombe on you just in days, if not hours.
Yeah, but tell me something. You seem to be on one line. Am I wrong? Your line is you're saying that the money model does not work. It's unsustainable. Am I correct? You're saying that this cannot be used to generate political power.
It is unsustainable. It can create temporary success, but history has told us that it will always rupture. There is no fake thing that is sustainable to begin with. So at the end of the day, it's to realize now when this whole thing started, a lot of people just thought this was Chivayo's personal money. He works hard. Right now, it takes an insane person. Everybody says we know what's happening, but we just want the cars. I talk to people every day in Zimbabwe. Everybody's clear on where the cars are coming in, and they just say, well, all we can do is benefit, including people in the opposition. I've talked to people who have said, reason, all I can do is join these people and feed my family for now, but we know what is happening. So that awareness is not good for them because the whole idea is supposed to be hoodwinking the nation.
So are you saying that the person who has received money has freedom to disobey? And they have not been entangled, because that is that is a question that a lot of people have on and against people like you when you write to suggest that a person who has received money has got the ability to steal, veer off to the right. Is that not being too?
Well, the people that are the beneficiaries, the 1978, 1979, there were a lot of material benefits and things dished out. Teachers and the biggest salary increase ever was during the Mzolewa era. Teachers bought cars. Did Mzolewa win? You ask anyone who was there what happened to the teachers and the civil servants of the Mzolewa era. They got those things. But once the people crossed from the border and the real campaign started, it is the same teachers driving those cars that became the chairpersons of ZANU-PF and leading the campaign for people that were coming from Mozambique. So you cannot sustain by just giving money. This is the real problem.
Right.
So
sorry.
We have seen this before. The people that are doing this, like I just told you now, they are aware. They're just trying to get the benefits. The argument that Trump won by money, Trump funded nationalism, which is a silent bomb. All these immigration issues, all these China issues, all America great again. This is pure. This is why this is going on to even here in Australia. This lady who does the nationalism, she multiplied your seats probably from 2 to 10. Because of the silent voice of people that cannot openly preach racism against people that come into the country. Trump funded nationalism. Trump did not buy votes. That's the difference between what was happening what is happening in America and what is happening in Zimbabwe. This is pure vote buying, pure buying cars and trying to have its votes on poverty. This is just basically taking advantage of poor people and trying to use the dollar to convert that. That's total. I have heard it so many times on many platforms for me to do the comparison with America. There is no nationalism behind Mnangagwa. In fact, there's no ideology. Let's not talk. There's no capitalism. There's no socialism. There's all there is crime. You cannot compare what Trump is smart. Trump is funding nationalism, and nationalism sells because it's like a nationalist rises in South Africa today to start to win a campaign based on the immigrants in South Africa. Then you use money to fund that. You will get the votes. Because these are things that people cannot say openly, and somebody says them openly. What does Mnangagwa stand for? Except the power. What ideology? So there's no similarity.
Mr. Fuarwa. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's why it's bound to collapse and to rupture, because it is not standing on any ideology. It's basically standing on family power and looting. That's what it is.
Wow. Mr. Fuarwa, thank you very much. This has been important. Of yours, Mrs. The article is on Zimai. You can also read it on Reason Wafuarwa's blogs, and he's on Facebook, he's on Twitter. Follow those portals there for this and more. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, bye.
Cheers, thank you. Yes, obviously, good morning to you. This is your news network, Simai. What time is it where you are? Just type it in the comment box right there. This is Reason Wafuarwa. You hit after you only die after you've hit. I think that's what it says. If I was to take his surname there.
This is Zimai Media, broadcasting all around the world, on the spot, on the dot. This is Zimai Media, broadcasting all around the world, on the spot, on the dot.